Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here. There's my rather shifty secretary. Let's not make eye contact with her. Yes, like I say, Megalithic here, and as you can see today we're in my Maze Bank office because we're going to go ahead and purchase the Nagasaki Shotaro motorcycle. Now, anybody who's watched any of my previous videos may notice shocking absence of motorcycles in my collection, and that's because, quite frankly, I always fall off them and I don't really care for them. Why on earth am I getting back up? Right, I'm going to sit back down now, aren't I? Yes, like I say, unfortunately, not particularly a professional with a motorcycle, so I don't buy many of them. But we're going to go and buy the Shotaro today, because I do like the look of it. Okay, so let's just log on and go and do that then, shall we? Now, the Nagasaki Shotaro motorcycle can be found under the legendary Motorsport website. And here we go, coming in a little way down the page. We have to scroll down, I'm afraid, and there we go. Okay, now you can see it's currently on sale for just under 1.5 million, 1,444,000. Generally retails though for 2,225,000, and that really is rather a lot of money, don't you know? Okie dokie, now it's going to go in green, as that's my colour, and crew colour, but we'll put it in red to pick it up. And on this occasion, I think we're going to take a rather unorthodox route. We're going to we get it driven there by my good friend Mr. Raccoon, who's waiting here in his Dupachi Bagner. Okay, and as you may have seen on previous videos, the Dupachi Bagner really is a very impressive vehicle and highly, highly recommended. One of the best vehicles on the game, in fact. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now here we are. We've arrived at the Hillcrest residence, don't you know? And it's time to hop on out the Dupachi Bagner and go and see if my Nagasaki Shotaro has been delivered. Okie dokie, now this motorcycle is essentially based on the Tron bike, don't you know? There was a film called Tron Legacy. I've got absolutely no idea about it. And of course, it's absolutely fantastic predecessor, the movie Tron, which I saw as a young child and found utterly disturbing. Okay then, well, how about that? The scramjet's still in here. Apparently I didn't move that after all. Well, that's rather peculiar, isn't it? Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, so there we are, the Nagasaki Shotaro, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, like I say, based on the Tron bikes, and when you get on, you'll see why. Perhaps not inside, though. Yes, basically it lights up just like the Tron bikes do. Okay, so we're going to take it on out now and see how it handles on the street, and there we go. We can see the luminescence shining through there. And it would appear that Mr. Raccoon is sat up there, and I've got no idea what he's doing. I'm sure he'll follow us, though. Of course, I am unable to provide him a lift on this motorcycle because it does not accept pillion passengers. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this is a very fast... Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay, like I say, this really is why I don't care for motorcycles, you know, ladies and gentlemen. I do seem to hit absolutely everything and come off every 5 seconds. But as you can see, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, this really is a very fast and very agile motorbike. I mean, really is very impressive if you like motorbikes, as I have made it painfully. Bloody hell. Right, okay, that was Mr. Raccoon I hit, I do believe. Just parked right in the middle of the road like he was trying to do it on purpose. I swear to God he was. Yes, like I say. So they say, well, I motorbikes, you may well like this one. Really is absolutely bloody hell. What are the chances of that? My sorry hell. I mean, how about that? Just one post in the corner there and I managed to go and hit it. Head on as well. Absolutely ridiculous. Like I say, these things really are quite troublesome to me, I'm afraid. And there we go. That's Mr. Raccoonian. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Please don't... Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I think you're getting some idea why I only tend to go in cars or vehicles with 4 wheels, you know, or flying motorcycles. Certainly don't like the kind with 2 wheels. Okay, but can I give a review? I don't suppose I can give a review. I haven't really compared it to other motorcycles. What do I think of this vehicle? I mean, it's okay. Let's be perfectly frank. You're only really buying it because of the movie Tron and it's sort of purchased for nostalgic reasons. Okie dokie, what are we doing? And we're going to take it straight inside, I do believe. Yes, there we go. But on this game, it is a very fast motorcycle if you do care for it. It's very agile. So should you buy it? Well, 2,225,000. That's an awful lot of money, you know. So I don't know, really. It's up to you. Right, so let's go on. Let's take it inside, shall we? We'll take it into the custom auto shop now and go ahead and get it modified. And how about that? We've got Mr. Raccoon with us, don't you know? Well, how about that? He's gone ahead and stood right in front of the camera. What are the chances of that? Okie dokie, there we go. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go through this at double speed, don't you know, to hurry things along somewhat and just give you a little chance there to see some of the options available to you. Okie dokie, yes, okay. Now we're going to go through the color. I'm just like I say, I think I'm going to go for black and green, don't you know? My crew colours are green, so I do think that's going to have to be the colour that it goes in. And yes, that does look rather spiffing. Right, what happened there? It's gone back to it's black and green is what I want, I think. Yes, and that's happens. Mr. Raccoon does already own a Nagasaki Shotaro, don't you know, ladies and gentlemen? He's dancing around quite happily. And so we're going to take our Shotaros out on the street and give them a whirl. And why not, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I think we're about ready to leave the car. And how about that? Mr. Raccoon's gone and changed into his Tron suit, don't you know? Okay, jolly good. So that's actually a rather good idea. I do think that I can't really ride around on this motorcycle. Well, hello, Mr. Raccoon. How are you? Okay, well, let's go on down to a shop then and see if we can't just purchase ourselves one of those Tron suits to match this bike, don't you know? No point in riding around on it in normal everyday clothing. So where we go, okay, where's the nearest clothes shop? And there we go, just up the road, no real bother. Oh, right, and I hit a tree straight away, wouldn't you know it? Okay, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We're going to head on up the road, and we're going to go and purchase one of these suits to that go quite well with these. Well, go perfectly. Whoops, it says okie dokie, and I've hit a wall. Okay, look at that on my knees. How shameful. Yes, like I say, so there are obviously sort of bespoke outfits that go along with these vehicles, sort of specifically designed for them, you know, don't you know? So yes, and here we go. Oh, bloody hell, right, okay, that's one way to get off the motorcycle, I suppose. Yes, thank you, Mr. Raccoon, that really was jolly nice of you. Why on earth are you taking my bike? You've got your own. Okay, so here we go, clothing store. Rather pretentious one, don't you know? Would like to firebomb it, to be quite frank with you, but we don't have time for that sort of thing. So, yes, we're going to go ahead and find this thing. And it's found under Deadline, you know. So, Deadline yellow, I don't think so. Deadline green, there we go. Okay, that's the one I want. As you can see, rather expensive, ladies and gentlemen. I think it was $200,000, is it? But why the hell not? Okay, I mean, we spent sort of $2 million or more on the motorcycle, so we may as well splash out a little bit. Okie dokie, and there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, two of the Tron bikes, two of the Nagasaki Shotaros in blue and green, or it could be purple and green, I'm not entirely certain. And there we go, hit each other. Righty go. Right, so let's go and, well, let's let loose and give these vehicles a whirl through the streets. Let's see what happens, shall we? Now, as you can see, they're getting rather fast. They are rather agile. And right, straight away, Mr. Raccoon's come off, hasn't he? Okay, I better wait for him. And while I do wait for him, I think I'm not going to store this vehicle at my Maze Bank offices. It is a motorcycle, so I shall store it in my motorcycle club. And then I have informed my good friend Mr. Raccoon of my intentions, and we decided that we're going to take a little race up there. So why don't we just go ahead and do that now? And I believe he's going to throw out a grenade any moment now. With a little bit of luck. Come on, Mr. Raccoon. There we go. Hand up. Okay, jolly good. And there goes the grenade. So, okay, 3, 2, 1 and all that. Let's get ready to do it, shall we? And we're off. Okie dokie, straight away. And he bashed into me. Well, what would you expect? Couldn't expect any less from a dastardly raccoon, could you? Right, haha. Oops, a bloody hell. Right, okay, that car took both of us off. That's sodding hell. Right, and unfortunately, the video does start to skip around at some point from here forward. You know, most irritating, I'm afraid. And so we don't get the full benefit of this race. But you will get an idea of the sort of briskness of this vehicle and its agility as it whizzes through these hills, you know, ladies and gentlemen. And so, like I say, should you purchase this vehicle? Well, I don't know, really. I mean, I'm sure there are other good motorbikes out there. You perhaps might want to watch other videos on them, really. I'm not particularly au fait with them, as I say, but I do like this vehicle. I mean, sort of $2,225,000 without the suit, another $200,000 for the suit. So you don't $2.5 million when it's not on sale, but it's rather good fun. Okay, now here we go. Whoops, it daisies. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Where the hell did he go? He went over there, didn't he? Right, what's he up to? That seems he came off his motorcycle, didn't he? Yes, well, foolish you, Mr. Raccoon. Yes, okay, well, let's just take it back inside then, shall we? Okie dokie. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Nagasaki Shotaro with the matching suit. Effectively speaking, $2.5 million. Quite frankly, I wouldn't go and buy it again, but I do just do like the styling and whatnot, so why not add it to a collection? And there we go, like I say, we've put it there in my motorcycle clubhouse. Okay, right, jolly good. Okay, as you can see, not too many vehicles here. Like I say, the Oppressor Mark 1 there, and a Scrambler, and a sort of all-terrain vehicle. But like I say, I'm not really interested in the motorcycles. Okay, well, let's head on out then, shall we? Here we go. That is the Nagasaki Shotaro, or the Tron bike, depending on which way you wish to look at it. And there we go, that's Mr. Raccoon. Hello, Mr. Raccoon, would you like an up and atomizer? Take that. Ha 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 ha. Jolly good. Right, now it's time to run because I know what's going to happen here. Right, okay, get away as quickly as possible. Too late. Bloody hell. Okay, listen, so, but if you want to give the Shotaro a go, but you don't want to spend $2.5 million, why not play Deadline, ladies and gentlemen? And that is a job that can be found under the adversary mode, as it says there. And what is Deadline? Well, it's effectively the game of Tron, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what the film of Tron is, you're about to find out. It essentially involves whizzing around on motorcycles, leaving a trail behind you, and trying to cut up your enemy. You see, if your enemy goes into your trail, they die. If you go into your enemy's trail, you die. It's as simple as that. And then it's just a matter of counting down, and there we go. Now, unfortunately, I believe this is the first time that I have undertaken this particular game, and I am shockingly bad at it, as you might assume. But rest assured, since then, I have had much more practice, and I am still shockingly bad. Okay, well, there we go. Boom, down we go, and all right. Okay, well, that sort of thing's going to happen rather a lot, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. But we put this little bit at the end of the video here, just to give you an idea of some of the fun and games you can have with it. Now, of course, you don't leave. Whoops, wait, video cut ahead there, didn't it? Okay, so like I say, you don't leave these trails up behind you, as you've seen when you're riding around the city streets of Los Santos. That would be rather disruptive to general gameplay, I do feel. But yes, we're undertaking the adversary mode Deadline, and that really is the whole point. And bloody hell, there I go again. Yes, I don't think I've managed to get him once yet. Okay, yeah, so like I say, I mean, it's generally like the movie Tron, don't you know, ladies and gentlemen, or a little bit like the game Snake in some ways. I suppose you can remember back to the late 90s or the early 2000s there, and can I get that? And I've just killed myself, sodding hell. Right, okay, really, not particularly good at this game, has to be said, but like I say, just giving you an idea of what the Shotaro looks like in action, really, and this is the best place to see it in action. Now, it should be pointed out that you do not actually need to own a Shotaro in order to undertake this Deadline mission. You can go ahead and also, I'm going to get killed there again, aren't I? Yes, you can undertake the Deadline adversary mode without owning a Shotaro yourself, and just give it a go for fun. Why not? And bloody hell, he's going to get me. Yes, he sodding well did, didn't he? I do believe actually though there is something that one needs to do to actually unlock the Shotaro. I don't think, generally speaking, when you look into your legendary motorsport, I don't think it actually pops up there. Right? Whoops, it is. What's going on there? Some sort of time bender. I don't see how on earth that's supposed to help me. And I'm going to kill myself. Sodding hell. Yes, did quite the opposite of helping me, didn't it? Right, okay, never mind. Well, as it happens, this is, there we go. Yes, loser, typical. Well, there we go, never mind. Like I said, now there isn't only one map. There are a number of different maps, that you can play on this game. So why don't we go ahead and have a look at another one here? We'll see we're in downtown Los Santos, and you'll see with all those skyscrapers sticking through the maps and whatnot. Okie dokie, and here we go. Right then, I'm going to try to do a little bit better this time. Okay, that's a speed boost I picked up, I do believe, and that might come in handy. Okie dokie, what am I doing? Don't know this map well. Don't really, still quite new to the game, so just trying my best here. Right, okay, I can see where he's going, and I'm going to try to cut in front of him. Okie dokie, where's he gone? Right, sodding hell, I've gone off the map. Oh, bloody hell. Right, that wasn't a particularly good start, was it now? Right, okay, well, we'll give it another go. We'll get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okie dokie, where is he? Right, okay, he's directly in front of me. Let's see if I can't cut in front of him here. Right, absolutely. Right, did I get it? Bloody hell, I did as well. How about that? Ha ha. Right, okay, finally got the wretched raccoon, and I'm going to kill myself. Bloody hell. Right, okay, that's completely negated that victory. Okay, well, never mind. I will give it another go. Where is he? Right, there he is. I can see in the left-hand corner there. He's going towards me, and I'm going to try to cut him up, and boom, I got him again. How about that? Right, jolly good. Okay, doing rather well at the moment. Got to say, just got to make sure I don't drive into my own stream there. Okay, and there he is. Okay, he's to my left. I can see on the mini-map there. Now I'm going to try to make life difficult for him. And okay, where is he? Okie dokie. Right, and I'm going to weave around. Yeah, certainly don't want to go into his orange trail there. And where is he? Okay, he's going across there. Let's see if I can cut him up. Oops, a daisies. Right, okay, and bloody hell no. Right, okay, well, it sort of skipped a bit ahead there, but it's got us rolling quick enough, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. Right, okay, where is he? Right, okay, I've missed him, so I'm going to have to be very careful not to go into his trail, or my own for all that matter. Right, I'm going to try and cut right in front of him here. Okay, can I cut him off in this building? Can I cut him off? No, I'm going to kill myself. Bloody hell. Okay, that's something you should know about this game. If you do come to a complete standstill, yes, you blow up as well. Right, okay, well, never mind. Like I say, I'm not particularly good at this game. I certainly don't win this round either, I can assure you, but it's really rather jolly good fun to undertake, and I should certainly advise you ever go on deadline if I don't want to advise you to buy the Shotaro. Oh, bloody hell, I've gone right off the edge again. So, the Shotaro, should you purchase it? Personally, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you like motorcycles, why not? Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.